So in sound healing, it's not a performance, right? It's not a set piece. We don't have set songs, right? And also nobody's watching, so we're not performing. Usually in a sound healing, everybody's laid out, the lights are out, or they have their eyes closed. And so when we were going into our launch event, I thought, well, why don't we do something a little different? Let's see if we can put together a performance. And I said, well, what kind of performance can we do? Something where people are watching. And so at the base, the foundation for my entire sound healing model is a breathwork sequence that we've developed that is kind of a reversed engineered breath that comes from playing the didgeridoo. And then I have a whole bunch of a series of cultivation exercises that they do to learn the specific instruments. And those cultivation exercises are just for them to really connect and create a relationship with their instruments, so that when we're doing it in real life, they have cultivated that instrument and know how to empty themselves so that that instrument can be a channel, right? And so I said, well, it would be kind of cool if we took kind of our exercises that we always do that is usually used to do sound healing, and let's use that and focus that into a performance type piece. And so that's kind of what we did. About a month leading up into the launch event, we basically created this performance piece that revolves around breath work that is at the center of it.
You don't have a name for it, do you?
This piece, this is called the MSI Launch, the Launch Jedi Breathwork Didgeridoo piece.
Sound ninja piece.
All right, well let's hear what you got.
Okay, so that mic there, we need to move that mic for the didgeridoos. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this performance piece here. This is out of this is like fish out of water here.
You're not on
because
we're not on the beach.
Right. We're in a closed space. Okay. Here we go. A second here.
Jared Bistrong, along with the South Beach Sound Healing Orchestra, live here in the WLRN studio. Well, I got exhausted watching you doing that breathing. You don't get out of breath when you do that?
No, that's actually a calming breath, and through a lot of practice, we've been practicing these breath work practices for a long time. So, of course, at first, you get out of breath, you might get dizzy, and that's the whole point, is that you adjust your breathing so that you are actually doing the most efficient breath that your body is capable of. So it's an extremely efficient breathing pattern and sequence that comes from the didgeridoo, which allows you to play the didgeridoo continuously for as long as you want without getting tired. So I took that breath from the didgeridoo and created a standalone breath work practice. And that was kind of, what we just did. And when we were practicing that, we would be doing that breath for like 5 hours.
No, really?
And we did that for a month, and it was extremely powerful. It's powerful to do it for 5 minutes every day, but 5 hours once a week was